The Bateleur eagle is one of Africa's most visually striking birds of prey, instantly recognizable by its short tail, bold colors, and smooth, rocking flight across open skies. Its name comes from a French word meaning tightrope walker, describing how it tilts gently side to side while gliding, constantly adjusting balance as it scans the ground below. Unlike many eagles that rely on steep climbs and circling thermals, the Bateleur favors long, steady glides that allow it to remain airborne for hours with minimal effort. This flight style lets the eagle cover enormous distances in a single day, sometimes traveling far beyond the territory of other raptors, while continuously searching for food opportunities. The Bateleur's unusually short tail gives it a compact silhouette that looks almost blunt in the air. Yet this design improves control and maneuverability during extended gliding flight. Adult Bateleur eagles display dramatic coloration, with deep black feathers, rich chestnut wings, and bright red skin on the face and legs that signals maturity and good health. Juveniles look completely different, lacking the vivid red skin and appearing brown and pale for several years before slowly transitioning into full adult plumage. These eagles inhabit open landscapes such as savannas, semi-arid plains, and lightly wooded regions where visibility is high and long-distance flight is unobstructed. Open terrain allows the Bateleur to rely heavily on vision, spotting subtle movement, carcasses, or other scavenging birds from far above while remaining constantly in motion. Much of the Bateleur eagle's diet comes from scavenging, often locating carcasses early and arriving before vultures, giving it first access to valuable food resources. Despite this scavenging behavior, the species is fully capable of hunting live prey, including small mammals, birds, and reptiles when opportunities present themselves. Powerful talons and a hooked beak allow the Bateleur to dispatch prey efficiently, even though active hunting makes up a smaller portion of its overall feeding strategy. Bateleur eagles are typically solitary, spending most of their lives alone in the air, with encounters between individuals usually brief and focused on territory or food. When pairs do form, they often bond for many years, sharing large territories and coordinating flight patterns that reinforce their partnership over time. Nesting sites are usually located high in tall trees, where wide views of the surrounding landscape help protect against disturbance and allow early detection of threats. Only one egg is typically laid, making each breeding attempt significant, with both parents sharing incubation and later providing food for the developing chick. Young Bateleur eagles grow slowly and depend heavily on their parents, remaining near the nesting territory long after fledging while learning efficient flight and foraging skills. Flight efficiency is critical for survival, making feather condition especially important, which is why the species spends considerable time preening and maintaining wing integrity. As early scavengers, Bateleur eagles play an important ecological role by removing carcasses quickly, helping reduce disease spread across open ecosystems. Despite their importance, Bateleur populations have declined in many regions, largely due to poisoned carcasses intended for predators but lethal to scavenging birds. Because they range so widely, Bateleurs are especially vulnerable to these threats, as a single poisoned animal can impact multiple individuals across large areas. Habitat loss further compounds the problem, reducing available nesting trees and fragmenting landscapes that once allowed uninterrupted long-distance movement. Monitoring population trends is difficult, since the eagle's vast territories can hide gradual declines until numbers are already critically low. Conservation efforts focus on reducing poisoning, protecting key nesting areas, and educating communities about the ecological value of scavenging birds. The Bateleur eagle relies more on endurance than aggression, dominating open skies through constant motion rather than explosive speed or dramatic hunting dives. Flying lower than many eagles improves feeding efficiency but also increases risk, creating a delicate balance between opportunity and danger shaped by evolution. The species is generally quiet, using presence and flight behavior rather than vocalizations to communicate dominance or maintain territory boundaries. Long lifespans mean population recovery is slow, making the loss of adult birds especially damaging to long-term stability across their range. Where Bateleur eagles disappear, broader ecosystem issues often follow, making their presence a strong indicator of environmental health. Seeing one glide overhead leaves a lasting impression, as color, balance, and scale combine into a flight style unlike that of any other eagle. The Bateleur's design reflects efficiency rather than force, with every movement optimized for distance, control, and energy conservation. Its future depends heavily on human choices, particularly decisions surrounding land use and the continued use of toxic chemicals in open environments. With proper protection, the species has the resilience to persist, maintaining its role as one of Africa's most distinctive aerial scavengers. The Bateleur eagle is not built for spectacle, but for survival across vast horizons where patience and awareness outweigh raw speed. In the end, this eagle represents balance in motion, its fate closely tied to the health and continuity of Africa's open landscapes.